I'm Doug with America's Best Restaurants. We're traveling the country coast to coast to find restaurants that you should dine at on a weekly basis. We're in Cincinnati, actually on the west side of Cincinnati. We're at Queen City Pizza. This is George. George owns the place. He runs the place. He is the grand poobah of pizza at Queen City Pizza. George, tell us all about it. What is Queen City Pizza?
Queen City Pizza is just an everyday, you're hungry, you just want something quick, fast, and you want something made from scratch. We make all of our food every day, right here, all of our sauce, all our dough, 100% fresh, natural ingredients that we try to find things like olive oil that's 100%, it's vine ripened tomatoes and olive oil that's picked fresh from the vine, and we just try to find the best ingredients, but we want to make it reasonable for everybody to afford. We're not into like the sit down $50 a plate. We're into just every day. Right now we got a large cheese for $9.99 every day. So we're here for volume.
Now, you've been in the restaurant space I lived in Texas for 11 years. One of their sayings is knee high to a grasshopper. You've been doing this for a long time, but I love the story from your dad and how everything originated. Can you give the background on how all of this came about?
Well, this goes way back to probably the 50s when my dad was a young kid. I mean, he was from a war-torn, he's from Greece, near Sparta, a village called Ius Dimitros. And during World War II, the Germans came down. They basically burned down the whole village. And he really saw America. At the time, America basically came in, and it kind of saved him. He said one time he was starving so much, Americans came in, threw him some American cheese, and he says, that basically feel like they just almost saved his life. So he says, I want to go to America. So he comes to America. All he wants to do is work hard his whole life. He started Papadino's from years ago. This is during the 60s, I would say, after he saved a lot of money working hard. And I basically grew up in that restaurant, and it came here in about 26 years we've been here. And really it's from his hard effort, and I've tried to take it over from him.
Love it. So if you are here in the Cincinnati area, if you're familiar with the University of Cincinnati and that area around there, that's where it's at.
Papadino's from the 1960s, so I kind of took over his legacy. So
I can honestly say I went to UC and I've eaten there a lot. So you just struck a chord with me. It got through many nights of trying to study. I probably didn't study as much as I should have, but that's a whole other story. All right, so Queen City Pizza. We always profile at least 3 items whenever we do an episode. What are the 3 items we're going to profile?
I got to start with the Greek pizza first, and then we got a super veggie that we've won some awards on, and also we'll do some breadsticks just to go along with it as an appetizer.
That sounds good.
And a steak hoagie. Let's do a steak hoagie too.
4. George is getting crazy on us now. He just threw another one out.
Steak sells, and everybody likes their steak hoagies.
We need to put graphics on, like boop, boop, boop. We're going 4. I love it. Cool. We're going to do 4 items. Tell you what, George has me excited now. Why don't you come with us? You're watching a food show, for heaven's sake. So you want to see some food being made? You come with us. Let's go check it out. George said 4. Actually, we were starting with 3, and then he threw that surprise on us with number 4. So we've got all 4 items right here. Let's start with this pizza. George, what are we looking at?
This is a Greek pizza. Instead of pizza sauce, we have olive oil as a base with fresh garlic. It also comes with feta cheese, spinach, tomatoes, onions, and 50-50 mozzarella provolone. And it's all 100% real cheese.
That's got to be one of the more popular ones.
Oh yeah. No artificial anything. So, and also, we got a steak hoagie here, beef patty, with pizza sauce, cheese, onions, and pickles. We also have the breadsticks, hand stretched to order.
They're huge.
Yeah, they are huge. It's basically a large dough that we've cut into little pieces. So it's fresh dough made every day. And we also have the super veggie, which has got most of like black olives, green olives, onions, tomatoes, spinach, mushrooms, green peppers. It's definitely a all veggie lover.
I just want to hold. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this thing's just pulling apart. But these things are monstrous.
They're on steroids.
That they are. Oh. Perfect amount of garlic on it. All right. Well, while I'm chewing, I guess we'll have to have you talk. It's rude to talk with my mouth full. How can people locate you? Where are you located over here on the west side?
We're at 2580 Queen City Avenue. On the west side near LaFuel Avenue and Queen City Avenue. Our phone number is 513-661-1700. You can find us at queencitypizza.com. Order online, or you can go to DoorDash if you're outside our area.
Sounds good. They also have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. Kind of feel like a symphony director. Got a little stick in my hand. This one's really delicious. So, if you're wanting to sample any of this, you have one choice. You need to get here to Queen City Pizza. So if you live on the west side, this is certainly a place that you need to order from on a weekly basis, which is what this show is all about. If you're coming into the Cincinnati area, they are seriously a hop, skip, and jump from downtown Cincinnati over to the west side. So if you're coming into the Cincinnati area and you want to sample some really good pizza, this is a place that you need to try out. So while I'm pointing at you with the breadstick, that's probably rude, I'm going to go ahead and keep eating. So if you want to sample this, you got to come here. I'm going to chill with George for a little bit. We're going to eat some more.
Here, we'll do some cheers.
Here we go. Cheers. Breadstick time. It's time to eat. We're out.